What is going on, guys? It is Sean, the original, here, and I am doing another Call of Duty Black Ops 2 commentary on the map Drone. I don't know what I think about this map. It is a good map sometimes, and it's not a good map the other times. It depends on how you're doing. What if you're doing really badly? No, you don't like any map. You could be on your favorite map. For me, you could be on Nuketown and sucking, and I still like the map. But it's maps like these. I mean, you gotta have a favorite map to enjoy it. Like, seriously, what am I rambling on about? This isn't the commentary. What is the commentary? Oh, yes, let me get into that. But first, I am actually happy today. And I'm very, very, very happy about that. Because for the past but for the past commentaries or videos, I've been in a little bit of a dreary mood. And the dreary mood is not something that I want to be in. Because being happy, I would like to be the channel that you guys can go to when you're in a down mood, or, you know, when you need a little pick-me-up, if it were, or as it were. Or, you know, you can just, sit down on your little recliner chair, pull up your laptop or your computer, or sit down in your little office chair and just pick up a sticky bun and a bag of chips and whatever else you want to, wash that down with, like a Mountain Dew or something. I don't really know what you prefer as your mode of refreshments. But that is my goal from now on, is to be happy. For the first few commentaries, here's what I did. Hey guys, it's Sean here, or it's STOTPO. And, today I'm playing Call of Duty. And I don't want to do that anymore. I feel like I've improved in my commentaries from the first time I started commentating. And that is a big step up for me, because I really wanted to be a good commentator when I started YouTube. I was horrible. Now looking back on those commentaries, I realized, wow, that was just, no. And, I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, I'm the best commentator on YouTube now, and I've improved so much, and be some stuck-up butthole. But, I gotta say, my commentaries, in my opinion, are a little bit better than they were when I was pointing a camera at the TV and just constantly talking to myself. Which I still do now, but I'm doing it in a more professional way. But this is not the topic of today's commentary. No. If you look at the title of the video, today's commentary is based around high school stories. Yes, I'm bringing it back, everybody. The series is back and better than ever because I have topics now. And today's topic, again, look at the title. Okay, did you look at it? Now look back at the video. Now look at the title. Now look back at the video. I'm on a horse. No, I'm not. I'm in my office chair. Mindception. Not really, because I'm not an Old Spice commercial. Anywho, today's commentary topic is making friends in high school. It's a little bit of an advice and a personal experience topic. Now, going into this, what making friends does for you in the first place. Making friends in high school, if you didn't go to many different schools and in like middle school, or if you went to even a private school, because I went to a private school where it went from like kindergarten to 8th grade. And I know that's like, what? And after I went off into these other places, meeting people from all these other schools, it was like, wow. That's weird. So I didn't actually get the chance to move around a lot. I didn't get the experience of making new friends a lot and going into much bigger. I went from a school of 300 kids, 300, to a school of 1,700. And that, if you don't know what math is a big difference. Very big. And so making friends was it was a new step, but not too new. It was a new step in the sense that you had to like make friends and be friends in the hallway and class. What I had experienced was from 8th grade to 9th grade was I had gone to the park, because I live right across the street from it. I live it's like 2 feet away, and there's a pool there. So I went to that pool every day in the summer, and okay, that's an exaggeration. I didn't go every day because it was raining sometimes, but I went a lot. And there were people from these schools, and some of the most popular schools that go to the school that I go to now. And I met some people there, and it was generally very nice people that I met there, and they talked with me, and surprisingly, some of these people remembered me from the pool, and I was like, hey, what's going on? They're like, hey, what's up? And so I kind of hit it off there, and you know, but that was like hey in the hallway type thing, and then it kind of like wore down. But there, in other instances, what I started doing, and this is basically what you want to do, you don't want to be antisocial. And I mean, for some people, you're just shy, and that's not being antisocial. You're just shy. There's a difference between being antisocial and being shy. Antisocial people just, they like purposely don't talk to people. Shy people, I guess I can call myself shy, and so from experience, me personally, my shyness is like being you want to talk to people, but you're afraid that when you talk, whatever you say is going to come out stupid. That's my definition of, that's why I become shy, is that I like lock up because the people I hang out with are in a big conversation, and I am afraid that if I say something, it'll come out and they'll be like, what? Or if I try and crack a joke and they're like, that wasn't funny at all. But so then there are the days where I'm just like in a mood right now, and I don't care if I make a joke that doesn't sound funny, because I'm just too happy or too hyper to care. And that's a big thing you want to be able to do, and I don't have control over that. Sometimes I like get that way, or if I'm just sitting there, I'm like, But you want to not care if your joke is not good, or if you're talking to somebody, or it's like, I'm not saying you shouldn't care if you're talking to somebody, but don't mind about what you're going to say, as long as it's not you're an idiot or some other insult you could possibly say to that person. But if you're just talking to that person, don't be afraid to say, hey, what's going on? What's up? Yeah, blah, 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 and get into a conversation with them. And if a joke comes up and you say it right, which is the best feeling in the world to me, is like when you for me, I love making people laugh. That is my best feeling in the world, is when you say something and it makes that person laugh. That is like the golden feeling. And it's like, wow, I made that person like laugh, or I something I said was funny. And so that's one of the things that you want to do, is just care, but not too much about what you're gonna say. You should care in the sense of, don't be insulting or don't be completely an idiot, but don't care too much about what you're going to say, otherwise you're not going to say anything. And I've had personal experience in that, where I've cared too much about what I was going to say, and it's like where you keep your mouth shut for the next 20 minutes while they are all having fun, and you giggle and laugh along, and then it's like, well, why didn't I say that? I wish I had said something, because that might have been funny. And that's the last thing you want. That's the last possible thing you want, is when you wanted to say something and then you don't, and you regret it. Regret is the worst feeling in the world, other than a lot of other feelings. But for making friends and being social, regret of not saying something is probably one of the worst feelings that you can have. So don't be regretful. Speak up and say something. That's how you make friends. Because in my experience, one of my best friends right now, I got moved seats behind this guy, and I was in class one day and I just started like talking to myself, and apparently he heard me, and then we started cracking jokes and we became friends, and now it's really, we're like really good friends. And then I hung out with his friends, or I became part of their group, and then I met people from that group, and then became part of that group, and it's an ever expanding group of people that I now am friends with. And then in another sense, I was introduced by a group of friends by another one of my friends. Friends. Will you ever stop saying friends? No, because that's what this topic's about. So I was introduced to a group of friends, and by one of the friends that I had gone to school with prior to high school, and this was good, because then I made a friendship. Now, if you have a friend that is friends with other people, try and get in on that group. If they're all right with you hanging out with them, and they should be, because they're your friends, then just go for it. And if everything goes well, you're friends with a big group of people. And if you're not, if that doesn't go well, then you go off and find your own friends. And I'm really happy that this happened, where I was friends with that I got into that group, because now I talk to a lot more people. And generally, once you start having friends and you know what you're gonna say, you open up to a whole group of other people that are like away from your friends, or you just talk to some random people in the hallway. You're like, hey, what's going on, or what's up, or blah 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 blah, all that other stuff that just kind of, it's a domino effect that you feel good because you got a friend, and you feel good because you're being social now, and then it all just piles into this ever expanding bowl of goodness, just like ice cream. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. If you liked the video, please click like. If you loved it, click favorites. And if you love the channel, if you want to see more of these commentaries, please do click subscribe. It motivates me to make more commentaries every time I see a little number at the top of that bar. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Sean the Original, and I'm out. Goodbye.
If you ain't doing nothing, let's fly away, drive away, get away.